Yes.
Yeah, good morning everyone. My name is Landika. Actually, I am representing from the Vietnamese Airlines. So my main objective of this the discussion today, so understand about your expectation and your main requirement when you are selecting the domestic airline in Vietnam. So I need your support. That you tell your expectation first, briefly explain yourself, and maybe you are from native Vietnamese, maybe you are your purpose of staying in Vietnam for the job purpose, maybe you would like to travel or something. Based on that, your expectation and the requirement might be different when you are choosing the particular domestic airline. If you know that Vietnam, we have four main domestic airlines: Vietnam Airlines, and represented from the VHA, and the Jetstar Pacific, and the Bamboo Airways. So please tell about your experience and how would you choose the one of the your airline based on which requirement, and what are the unmet needs you are seeking from the when you are selecting the airline. So first let's start with Charita.
Good morning. I'm from Sri Lanka. I'm working here around almost 2 years now. I stay with family. My family is here. So when I'm considering, I have two factors. I have some official travels and family travels and leisure travels also because my family is here. So when I consider selecting airlines, so first if it is official matters, so I will select what is the convenient time because I need to go to some customer visit and customer meeting and supplier meeting. So most of the daytime I need to secure with the customer. So that time I prefer to use most convenient time is early morning. So here to Moscow to Ho Chi Minh or Da Nang to Ho Chi Minh or Da Nang to Hanoi. So I prefer to whatever the best convenient time to early morning around 6 to 7 morning like the so that's the most convenient to official travelers.
Yes.
So I prefer to most of the things if it is direct flight without transit. So that's also because of daytime we need to secure as much as possible because of for day to day we need to respond to customer on time and all. If we are delaying more transit, so that time I will better choose what is the most convenient traveling time to when selecting an airline.
If I say ask you a question at what time you are seeking, if you want to go Da Nang to Ho Chi Minh, at what time you prefer?
So I prefer always in Da Nang to Ho Chi Minh there is a flight 6 a.m. flight. So most of the Vietnamese airline flight I select that one. So I prefer if we can get around 7 morning because of 6 a.m. means I have to leave from my home around 4:30 or around 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that's why. So if you prefer can get flight from 7 a.m. that's perfect time for if we will reach to Ho Chi Minh around 8 o'clock, 8:30 and customer service will open 9 o'clock. So then perfect time for any customer discussion even Hanoi also. So that's the official matter. So if it is go to the family, because I am still family in Vietnam, so most of the leisure time I am traveling to different locations. That time I am not considered about the timing because I can be able to adjust my timeline based on the flight availability. That time I consider the cost. So because I need to find a family package, my kids and family. So first thing. Cost, so I will not consider about the timing and the facilities what available in the airline. So first in cost and the transit timeline also I not consider because even I travel frequently, my family is not traveling frequently, they can do the window shopping and that experience is different than the airport and the other shopping. So
how frequently you use the?
So every month, some weekends, so we are used to travel for that later time. So
which one you choose?
So most probably, what is the best costing the VHA? So we are using for the family, if we are doing the leisures and family travel. So official matters, I prefer to go with the Vietnam airline because of we have that low facilities and priority passes for the Lotus Miles package. Yeah. So that time in office matter because of that timing and I need to adjust that thing. So I prefer to go with the Vietnam Airlines. So that's my feedback about the flight selection.
How about the flight experience with the VietJet and Vietnam?
Yeah, VietJet flights is like general
Like facility and the comfortability.
Yeah, comfortability I will select the Vietnam Airlines because that crew and flight size and what will be required seat from the inside the cabin.
Yeah.
So I will select the Vietnam Airlines. So in facility side, yes, Vietnam Airlines is best. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Charlie. Thanks. We'll go with Somasiri.
Yep, good morning, and I'm Somasiri, and I'm working here for past 6 months in Vietnam. So I'm from Sri Lanka, and when it comes to the airlines, so because I'm having a very busy schedule, so number one is the flight availability and the timing. So that's the most important thing, and so I basically following the timing, availability, and the closest airport availability. If I say that I'm in Turkey and if the flights available in July, so that I have a big advantage in traveling time. So I understand there are pluses and minuses inside the cabin, but for this official travels, it's a short distance like 1 hour, 1 and 10, 15 minutes maximum. So then the flight availability and the duration is the most important for me, and how fast we can check it, right? So, and the queue and the facility over there is the most important thing for me. And when you go to the inside cabin, basically it's a 1 hour duration, and the facilities, I think we don't mind do that we do short distance. And on other side, if we take comparing to, because I usually use Vietnam Airlines and VietJet. And when it goes to the Vietnam Airlines, so they give at least a water bottle, so they can have a refresh. And the one plus point is a very small money, but it's made big change because that we don't have facility inside in the VHA. That we feel very bad. Sometimes when we have the flight delay or something, and so that we don't have any facility inside. So that's the one. It's a small things. If VHA can do implement those things. On other than that, on the crew, right? So I feel the crew, because it's a Vietnam Airlines and VietJet, in my experience, VietJet having a very younger crew, I feel. So I don't know whether, because it's basically, I don't know whether my observation is right or wrong, but they are very young and more energetic, attractive in
Vietnam Airlines.
VietJet is better, right, in that angle. And the airport facilities and all, so we don't know that even, so I don't feel any problem. Both all the airlines, I don't see that they need to do a better survey. Let's say that who are the frequent travelers and all, and they need to reach to us with the better packages and all. So that's basically that still, since maybe they have the market and they are not fitting into those areas. If they can do understand the frequent travelers, so they can offer packages or special the process, etc. So that will be a plus point for the consumer side. On other side, on the if I say on other side, since I haven't done any the holiday tour in Vietnam,
yeah.
So definitely I will select what is the
availability, different routes,
and all. Now, if it is whatever facility available, if it's available for travelers, they will not choose. The limited airline availability.
How about the experience since you are a frequent traveler?
Yeah.
Maybe for the office related travelers. How about the flight on time?
Flight on time, so it's basically VietJet I experience sometimes delays, but Vietnam Airlines I haven't experienced so far delays. But during this period of, let's say, this period of the technology period, so it's a massive
delays, right?
Massive delays and no facilities and all, so we need to little bit organize. So at at least if they can, let's say, planning properly, checking time and all. So with that, so they can do a better job by because it's not a normal thing. Everyone is recorded and taken to the airport, so they can do better.
Overall, I think there's areas to improve, right, in
Yes.
both airlines.
Both airlines are problem.
Okay, we'll go with Akbo next.
Yeah. I'm Akbo here. I'm also from Sri Lanka. I'm here for about 6 months now working. In my case, currently with my job role, in internal flights are not the main thing at this point of time. Right? But I am a frequent flyer to Malaysia. But from Kanki to Da Nang, it takes around 1.5 hours road time. And the flight options that I have in from Kanki to Malaysia is very limited. Because from Da Nang to Malaysia, it's only like 2-3 days a week, and that is also selected. And sometimes these flights are not functioning. My best options that I see is traveling to Ho Chi Minh and then to Vietnam, so that I save 1 day of working day. So which means I can travel in the night, right? And
Yes, Akbo, this is mainly today. We are focused mainly on the domestic.
I am coming to that.
Come to that.
Yes, I'm building soul to that. Because I don't have domestic flights that much, I'm building soul to that.
Yeah.
And I will come back to your airline also, because I have a very unfortunate experience, which I wish that will be improved. So now, when I was new here, I got so many options to travel to Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah.
Right? So the one option was Vietnam Airlines from July, and then the other one was Vietjet.
Yeah.
So what all of my colleagues and friends told, it is a risk to because I am not only traveling domestically, I am traveling internationally.
Yeah.
It is a risk to select Vietjet because the timings are wrong always, most of the time. And I'm just having this, I can share it.
Yeah.
Right? And then that will have a problem in terms of myself getting linked up with the international flight. So there's a risk of me losing the slot in my international flight. So that came up 2-3 times in my this 6 months. So I have always taken up the option not to take the airline to Da Nang or to Ho Chi Minh, but to take the cab or something to Da Nang, and from Da Nang to have the connecting flight to Malaysia. So if the service and the accuracy and the commitment is met from your airline or the other domestic airline, I will for sure will select the Ho Chi Minh option where I travel from July to Ho Chi Minh, and from there, so every month I would have been a customer for you. But now, because of that, I am not a customer in that sense. But I wish that you are said. So that's all. So nothing much for me to say.
Yeah. Thank you for the feedback, everyone. Let's go with the Andre.
Yes, so my name is Andre. So I'm Vietnamese, 23 year old. I born in the central Vietnam, in a big city. So before I study and working in Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City, so I had a lot of experience with the flight. Before I joined, I tried the Vietnam Airlines, VSS, Bamboo Airlines, the Pan Pacific also. For me, in Vietnam, the VSS is cheaper. I mean, the costing and a lot the time to fly somewhere in Vietnam. Yes, and the Bamboo is Bamboo before it good, but now it's limited. Now Bamboo around around 5 flights. Yes, and Vietnam Airlines is good. Vietnam Airlines for me good for the service or the time on time or time on board. It good. I want to say the experience in the business. 2 years ago, when I working in the Phu Island, I want to fly to the Ho Chi Minh City to the traveling and back to the Hanoi to the visit my family. Actually, I need to fly separately, but I joined the one way. I mean, I will fly to the Ho Chi Minh and take the rest around 10 hours and continue to fly to the Hanoi.
From Vietjet to Vietnam?
Vietjet, the same way.
Yeah.
Book one time.
Yeah.
Yes. When I fly to the Phú Quốc, from Hồng Phúc to the Ho Chi Minh City, I delay around 1.5 hours in the Phú Quốc airport. Correct. I'm arrival in the arrival in the Ho Chi Minh City. So I feel tired because I'm heavily late. Yes. So because in the Phú Quốc I delay. So I hope in the Ho Chi Minh City it not delayed because it not the same flight. Not fly from the Ho Chi Minh to the Hanoi.
But you can find the direct way, right? To go to Hanoi?
Yes, I can, but you know, because I enjoy spend today, so don't have fly to the Phú Quốc to the Hanoi is limited.
Are you the limited price, but mostly frequently for go to Ho Chi Minh you got the flight, right?
Yes.
That's why you go there, you take the transit.
Yes.
And Ho Chi Minh to Hanoi you have more frequent visits, right?
Yes.
Frequent travel options.
Yes. But second time I fly to the Ho Chi Minh City to the Hanoi, I delay again.
From Vietjet?
Yes, but I don't understand. Not the same flight, the another time, but I on time delay.
You experienced in how many years before?
So I expected the on time
No, you experienced what was the incident happened, which happened in 1 year, 2 years before, very recent time.
Before I so-called the respect for the visit, right?
You mean like 2 years before, like that?
Yes, it's better than 2 years before.
2 years before.
Yes, and for me in Vietnam, I always join the Vietnam Airlines if I have the money. Yes, because time it not delay time. Right?
Your main focus is on-time performance, right?
Yes.
You should be have the on-time, take-off time every time.
Yes.
And the landing time, right?
Yes. And one more thing, Vietjet for me is not good service. When I have a delay, I call I call link to the hotline, but nobody pick up my phone.
In the Vietjet?
In the Vietjet, I called many times, but nobody pick up my phone. And another time, I fly to the Hanoi to the Ho Chi Minh City, but I come to the so you know if you want to fly, you need to eat, right? After 45 or 1 hour when you go to the flight. But I come to late 1 hour, 1 minute. But they don't want to check in me. They tell me if I want to check in, I need to some free. Or if I don't want, I can book another flight.
Yeah.
That they will assist me, stop me. Yeah. But I see it not fair because I fly still in the airport.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of people go to the security pass, but I'm here. I don't have the language. So. But why? Yeah. I know ruler is ruler, but sometimes you need to flexible.
Yeah, thank you Andrew, for
Yes.
your feedback. Let's go with the Lan. You can talk in Vietnamese. No problem, she will translate.
Okay.
Yeah, translate.
No, first with your voice cut, later you can get the translation. It's taking time.
Yes. 18 tuổi ở Việt Nam. Mình thì trải nghiệm hết 4 hãng rồi, nhưng mà thật sự thì tất nhiên là Vietnam Airlines vẫn là tốt nhất. Sau đó là trước đó thì Bamboo, chưa có Bamboo thì Vietnam Airlines là tốt nhất, mà có Bamboo thì Bamboo thực sự là dịch vụ tốt nhất. Xong bây giờ hiện tại Bamboo chỉ còn vài chuyến, mọi người sẽ không ưu tiên Bamboo nữa như trước nữa, vì khả năng nó delay nó sẽ nhiều hơn, nên là mọi người vẫn ưu tiên hàng đầu vẫn là Vietnam Airlines, sau đó là Vietjet, sau đó là Pacific. Pacific là liên kết với lại
Viettravel.
Viettravel không, Viettravel
Vietnam.
không, Pacific là liên kết với lại Vietnam Airlines. Còn Viettravel là có một hãng Viettravel nữa. Còn như Renka hồi nãy nói Jetstar là nhiều Jetstar không còn ở Việt Nam nữa, nên là hiện tại chỉ có Vietnam Airlines, Vietjet, Bamboo, Pacific Airlines với lại Viettravel. Mà Viettravel thì cũng ít chuyến, với lại máy bay nó bị nhỏ.
And can you please translate that part?
Yeah, so she said she had the schedule for the 4 flight, Vietnam Airlines, the Bamboo or the Vietjet or the Pan Pacific, and Vietnam Airlines the best one, best one for the time on board and the service. Actually, before Bamboo Airlines the top one, but now Bamboo Airlines, I mean have some drama, some problem. So now Bamboo Airlines don't have a lot of the flight, so sometimes delay. Service is not the top one. The Vietnam Airlines is top one. Yes.
You mean that before Bamboo have good service and the more frequent travel routes, right?
Yes.
And they have many aircrafts even, right?
Yes.
Okay, but before you mean that better than Vietnam Airlines, Bamboo had a good customer service.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
And nói gì nữa?
Hiện tại thì nếu như mà mình mua vé cho gọi là business, gọi là công tác thì mình vẫn ưu tiên vé rẻ như là Vietjet Air. Vì thông thường bay từ Chula đi Hồ Chí Minh, Vietjet Air sẽ không delay nhiều, giống như là mấy cái thành phố lớn như là Hà Nội, Đà Nẵng, Hồ Chí Minh, nên là vẫn ưu tiên, nếu như mà công tác thì vẫn nên mua Vietjet Air để tiết kiệm chi phí hơn.
Yes. So she said if she book the ticket for the busy traveling, so she refer the business because costing is low. And in the Chula Airport have a limited flight, so I mean not busy, so not delays. Yes.
So normally when she book the ticket from Chula to Ho Chi Minh,
Yes.
how many options she got from the Vietjet and the Vietnam Airlines?
Bình thường chị book ở Chula thì bao nhiêu?
Thì thông thường nếu như mà bình thường mà book ở Chula đi Hồ Chí Minh mà vào buổi sáng thì chỉ có một sự lựa chọn là của Vietjet Air 8 giờ sáng thôi, còn Vietnam Airlines thì sẽ trễ hơn 1 giờ chiều, nên là Vietjet Air luôn là lựa chọn duy nhất, không còn sự lựa chọn này.
Yes. So if you book the flight to the from the Chula Airport to the Ho Chi Minh City, so we have the two options, Vietjet Airlines or the Bamboo or the Vietnam Airlines.
Yeah.
But if you book the Vietjet Airlines, so we will have the flight in the early morning, 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Yes. So if you want to come late, you can join the Vietnam Airlines about 1 p.m. Yes. 1 p.m.
1 p.m. daytime?
Yes.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
I think another option, right? 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. Vietjet has another option.
No, 1 p.m. Vietnam Airlines.
Thì có 2 chuyến đấy
This is the last flight for the Ho Chi Minh to Chula. 1 p.m. flight.
Chula Hồ Chí Minh.
July Ho Chi Minh.
Chula Hồ Chí Minh.
Only one flight in the morning.
Yes.
8 a.m.
Okay.
So best option.
But when you mean that you are mainly focusing when the business related matters, when you are booking, you are mainly thinking about the cost factor, right?
Yes.
And the availability of to the Chula and Ho Chi Minh and Ho Chi Minh to Chula back, right? That's the main focus, right? Okay, thank you, go, then we will go with you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Miss V from Vietnam. Today we're discussing about the domestic flight travel. So normally, 1 month I fly to Hanoi one time. I select based on the time booking, so I don't care about the Vietnam Airlines or Vietjet or Viet Travel or Pacific. But 1 month, last month, I don't know that I'm lucky or that's a Vietjet airline in group, but I hear from another person say that Vietjet usually delay. But last month, I fly from Da Nang to Hanoi. I see the service good, Vietjet service good, young girl, young man service very well. And I fly from Da Nang to Hanoi. I start from 7 p.m. When I see, okay, when start flight, yes, on time, 7 p.m. So normally I feel comfortable. I just hear another person that say, okay, delay, feel uncomfortable. But on that time, I feel okay. Next time I will select a Vietjet. Yeah. But another, I compare with another Vietnam Airlines. So I usually go by Vietnam Airlines from Da Nang to Hanoi because with my personal choice. So I see the Vietnam Airlines every time on time and service on time, service good. So if in my opinion, I'm expecting from Vietjet Airlines, I hope okay we can improve on time. For costing, the Vietjet is better. Yes, better, best, very cheap. I see the when I compare to select ticket, I see the Vietjet is best option. Yes, if we can improve on the time ticket apply on time, okay, that's the best option for our local domestic travel. Yes,
Thank you. Then we'll go with Sanjay and we can go.
Yeah, I'm Sanjay and I'm also from Sri Lanka. So basically, I have been frequent traveler within Vietnam about last 1.5 years. I was traveling from either Da Nang or Chu Lai to Ho Chi Minh City and back and forth. So basically, when I selecting the airline, the main focus for me is that I need a later flight during the days. So because I work here and after that I have to go catch a car and go to the airport and go to Ho Chi Minh City and I stay there and spend my maximum time with family and come back. So always I tend to choose the later flights. So that makes me only rely on 2 airlines actually, either Vietjet or the Vietnam Airlines. And initially, as many people said, due to the cost factor, I travel a lot on Vietjet, but the service level was not up to the mark actually. Always flights getting delayed, and you imagine I selecting a later flight and it's getting further delayed. So I have to always get in the place where I want to be very late. So after that, even though it's costly, I switched to Vietnam Airlines, and since then I didn't travel in any other airline. Little bit costly, but when you're frequently traveling, they offer the loyalty programs and the frequent checking, the priority checking, lounge access. So we have many options that covers some of the costs that they charge extra. Plus their service level is very good. If your flight is getting delayed, they inform earlier through three ways. They send email, they send a text, and they send a call also. So even if you miss the email, and I had a very bad experience on Vietjet Airlines, they send one email, a flight delay. I didn't know. I went to the airport and I had to wait 4 hours. No, sorry, I had to come back on the next day because flight was fixed. So I think in that level, Vietnam Airlines has provided better service. So that even though you pay the cost, when you're traveling frequently in the last moment, I think they provide a good options for a frequent traveler. I think. and they cover many of the airports and timelines as well. So he was flexible. So therefore I used.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. I think you're all the positive and whatever the improvements are there to be done as a Vietjet Airlines, we'll do our best in the next couple of months to improve to have a better service for our customer. So thank you very much for all the feedback. Then we'll see you another time, maybe after 6 months and 1 year. So I have worked with my team and we need to find the areas with the customer feedback, the things what we need to improve with the priority like on time. So we'll meet you another day with the positive feedback. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.